welcome to Danielle's Desk. Today we're going to be working in my A5 rings, and we are going to be setting up my inserts for next week. I don't think that I've ever done a video on this. I believe that I did a how I write in my planner, but not necessarily how I plan things for the next week. It's not anything elaborate or anything like that, but I tend to like videos because sometimes I tend to like videos that are like that, because I can get fresh new ideas on how to use my minimal inserts. So if this is something that you're interested in, definitely stay tuned. All right, so if you're interested in seeing how I did a sort of like a summer setup, this is what I call it because it has a lot of bright colors. I definitely will have that video linked below and everything that's in this planner as well. I will be doing an updated A5 revamp for the fall, which I am really excited about. I'm just waiting on everything to get in. So yes. So this is the inserts that I use. Actually, I have been trying these out, and if you saw my last setup video, I was trying this out and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I freaking love these horizontal inserts. I love them. And there's nothing special about them or anything. I was using a week on 2 pages. No, a week on 4 pages. This is a week on 2 pages from Cloth and Paper. And so I'm in love. She's been giving this to us in our sub boxes, and I have thoroughly been enjoying these. I mean, so much. I'm probably not using them in the right way. Because as you can see, when we go and start planning for next week, I use check marks and then write it, and I'm almost positive that you're supposed to write whatever the task is, and then as you complete it, check it off. But I don't know, I've just been checking them off, so it's been really weird, but it works for me and I love it. This is a blank page, and this is actually what we're going to be working on today. Like I said, it's a week on 2 pages. It gives you a section for a grid and then an open section for you to write. And then there are 3 boxes, 1 priorities, memo, next week, and then a calendar. I love them. So I may have found what I want in 2022. I don't know, unless she gives us something else to try, or I might, because there were a few other shops that I wanted to try, like Elmont Paper Co., and I wanted to try one that was overseas. It's called Squizzleberry. She had some really cute inserts, so I'm not sure yet, but I can say I am enjoying it, and I think that's super smart of her to include those in the sub box. So you can like definitely know if this style is going to be right for you and that type of thing. So anyway, that's an update on that. So I'm going to go ahead and take these inserts out so we can get started and move this out of the way. And I have some other things. I may use a pencil board. I have a pencil board that I keep in the back here, which this was gifted to me, and I have been using it. So I'm so glad that I ended up with that, and I'm so glad I found a place for it in my A5. But I have some things that I have included in here that I might use. And so I have tons of these dots and corners and tape and hexagons and you name it, in all different colors. And so I pull some of those. I have an appointment or a meeting, I guess you can say, for this week. I wonder if I have some that say meeting. I probably do. I pulled the ones that said appointment, but not the ones that say meeting. So I don't see, I know I do because I have seen it before. And when you want something, like right now, you never can find it. So that sucks. I know that I've seen it. I have this one. Maybe this is the one that I'm thinking of. That one says appointment. That one is a larger one. And I don't think that I'll need like something that's going to show a lot of detail, so I'll just use this one. I thought I had one that said meeting, and I probably do, but I just can't find it. Okay, So let's get started. I am going to bring you a little bit closer so we can get going. I do pre-planning, and my pre-planning sheets are not cute. Actually, I just take, as you can see, I just take regular, like what, Steno pad paper, and I just keep it on my desk and I write things as they happen. I don't have any cute pre-planning sheets. I do have these over here from Erin Condren. I was using at some point. This is a good way. The only thing I don't like about these is that they have the weekend all in one box versus Saturday having a box and Sunday having a box. But I do have these from Erin Condren, and I also have these from Creating & Co. She doesn't have these any longer. I bought these like 3 years ago, and I used to use this one as a pre-planning, but what I found with this is there's only one line. And so this is something good for something like really quick or something. This one is for spending, and what was the other one? Oh, things to buy. Now, I do use these. Actually, I've used quite a bit of those. But those are no longer available, but they are probably special pre-planning sheets. I just use this. It's on my desk. I write it. It works for me. All right, so we're going to start off with Monday, and I don't have too much going on. I do combine a bit of social media on here. I do have a social media insert from Fancy Plans Co. that I keep in my half letter, but I will use that to get all of my video stuff together, like my ideas and things like that. But just to reference, if I need to film or edit, I will include that on here because this is my everyday carry. All right, so here, what I do is I use this section right here for my appointments. So if there's any type of appointments that I need to have, or I use it here, anything that I need to like really hone in on, I put it in this section, and I've really been liking it a lot. So here, and like I said, you're really not supposed to put a check, but I just put a check. So I PR for Office Odds and Ends. Office Odds and Ends. And so I need to do some PR for her, so that will happen on Monday. I also need to film, edit, and upload. I need to do an Instagram spread, and that needs to go up. And then my daughter, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you need to. It's linked somewhere down below somewhere. My 13-year-old is special education, and so she's a little bit behind on certain things. So we tackle certain things for like every quarter, and this quarter we've actually been working on it for 2 quarters, and that's money and time. She still struggles with that quite a bit, and so I write that. So 4 times a week we will go over things that she is struggling with. So I'll put money, and then I'll put a little clock that will have time, and that lets me know about that. And so I don't have any meetings or anything that's personal for Monday. For Tuesday I do, and so I want to add probably a tape. And the tape that I'm using is from Cloth and Paper, and this one is in mauve. And get my tweezers out. And I usually I'll just highlight the day like this. Okay. And then I have a women's conference prep meeting that I need to go to after work. We're having a women's conference at my church. I'm not sure how that's going to happen with COVID. I haven't bowed out at this time, but that is a possibility unless they make it a mass only, and I am not sure. So, but I'm still attending the socially distanced prep meetings. So that is in Suite H. So I have that there. And then I also need to do a Coffee Planner Mom. That is another shop that I PR for. I to do some PR for her. And my YouTube video will go live. And usually that's at 12 noon. I need to do an Instagram spread. And I need to help Mariana. And more things will get added. It's just, this is what I know so far is what's happening. So on Wednesday, I have something else. So we are going to use cotton in the tape, and that's it right there. Cotton is one of my favorite. It is a very, very pale pink, almost translucent. So for that one, I have my Bible study that I normally have on Wednesdays, but that is going to be a Facebook Live. So we're going to say precept study, and that's Facebook Live, and that's at 6 p.m. And this is Washi Wednesday. I like to participate in Washi Wednesday over on Instagram. I need to do an Instagram spread. And then I need to do some PR for Creating and Co. I also PR for her as well. Okay. So that's it for Wednesday. For Thursday, I don't have any meetings thus far. And I have PR for her twice, so I don't need to do PR for her twice. I need to pay my credit card bill. And I need to do an Instagram spread. And I need to, and I forgot to put help Mariana. Money and time. All right, and then Mariana. And time. Okay, so that's it for Thursday. For Friday, I am taking a PTO day that day. So we're gonna go in with Rose, and my daughter is going to be doing a college tour at East Texas Baptist in Marshall, Texas. So we're gonna be going there. So I am going to put here PTO day. And then it's going to be college tour, East Texas Baptist University. She's so excited about that. All right, and so I need to do a stickers by Rhonda PR. So PR for her. I have library books that are due, which I'll probably get to the library before then. Because I'm waiting on one for a book club that I need to have next week, because where our book club meeting is on next Sunday. So it's supposed to be due, I thought today, but I didn't get a text. So I'm putting that they're due, the ones that I currently have, but I'm probably going to get there before then. Creating and Co. is having their Halloween release, and I think this is her second Halloween release. So I need to look at those items and need to put out PR for that. So I need to do CNC PR. And then I need to budget. I typically budget every Friday. And then I need to do an Instagram spread. All right, so that is it. Oh, and I need to film, edit, and upload. It needs to happen on Friday. So that is it for this page, and we're going to move on to my second page, which is the weekend. And so for the weekend, I have a video that's going to go up at 12, so it's going to be a live, and I'm going to take ash. It's a really pretty gray, very light gray. And this one is in paper, it is not in translucent. Okay, so we're going to say YouTube video live at 12 noon. Okay, and I need to prep for Sunday school. And you'll see me put jugs here, and jugs just stands for Just Us Girls. That's the name of our Sunday school class, so we just call it jugs. I need to do a PR, so I need to do stickers by Rhonda, PR spread. And other PR comes up, you know, as I know about different things. And so some of it I don't even write down. Some of it just happens to come up, but I do PR every single day. I mean, every day. There's really not a day go by that I don't. So I need to do an Instagram reel, and I need to get that up. I need to do an Instagram spread. It may be multiple spreads that go up on Saturday. It just depends on what I can complete during the week. And I need to clean and do laundry. Okay, so that is it for Saturday. For Sunday, I'm gonna pull another color, and I think I'm gonna pull this orchid. So pretty. That purple is just so pretty. So I'm gonna pull this one, and for Sunday, I have Sunday school and church, so I'm gonna say jugs at 9:30 a.m. and then I have service at 11 a.m. and usually I watch that live. Okay. All right, and over here I usually do all my functional planning, so my A5 and my half letter, but I'll just put A5 planner update. I get my inserts and everything ready for the week. I need to do another stickers by Rhonda PR that needs to go up. I need to do another Instagram spread, and that may be multiple spreads that day. It just depends. And then I also need to plan my videos for that week and into September. So this is how it looks. I think it looks very, very colorful. And so as far as my priorities for this week, I've been getting to work super early, and so I'm gonna dial it back because I have just been extremely tired. So instead of going in at 5 like I was doing, and I'm gonna pull some dots, I'm actually gonna go in at 7. I mean, it's a lot having to go in that early. It is a whole lot. All right, so we're gonna use this one. Love that color so much. So priorities, we have work at 7 a.m. and then want to do PR posting daily. So PR posting daily. And then I have my evening checks with Mariana. And our evening checks, what that means is that I know that we set aside things that we need to do, but she will go ahead and start her homework before I get home. So I'm going over things, I'm asking her questions, we talk about her day. You know, we have those, I have that individual conversation with her, a little different than, of course, you know, of course my older kids are, you know, but she requires that attention from me. All right, so I got that, use Orchid for that. And so for memo, the only thing that I have, and it's not really a memo, I don't want to forget, I have 2 birthdays, and one is at the beginning of September, one is towards the end. One is my daughter, and she's turning 18, and so God forbid if I forgot, I mean, I'm not gonna forget it, but I need to start planning for it. I guess that's what I mean. So the first one is my father-in-law's birthday. So I'm gonna put James L. D-Day. We have a lot of September babies, 9-4. And then I have my daughter. And Mackenzie. B-Day. This is 9/24. Alright, so I wanted to write that. And then next week I have a couple of things that I want to write and see what color we want to use. I think I'm going to go back to the stone gray. And all of these are from Cloth and Paper, and I will make sure to have as much as I can listed below. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down the dots. That way I have to keep doing it. But, you know, I was thinking about the other day, what in the world did I use before minimal planning? You know, like, I think I just used some cheap, I don't know, because, you know, or I guess use my decorative planning. I guess my decorative and everything, functional were like all together, you know, until they came out with this, you know. So I need to do month-end budget next week, for the next week. So month-end budget. If you don't know what month-end, if you're in accounting or have anything to do with finance, then you know that's when you look at all your expenses. I need to do my A5 setup for September. I need to mark new releases. More and more fall stuff are coming out. I need to check on Mariana's glasses and grocery list. So a couple of things that I want to highlight on there for August coming up. So we said that I had a meeting on Tuesday. I have precept. I possibly have another meeting on Thursday, and I need to write that. I just thought about that. I actually have another, it's not really a Bible study, but it's more of a, like, gather together and we talk about our lesson that we're going over. What color did I use? Let's use this one again. And we meet for about an hour and a half, socially distanced, and at a coffee shop. So that is supposed to be Thursday. I haven't made it for the past 2 weeks because work and everything. So I'm gonna say Steady Buddy. Oh, already messed up. Put 2 D's in there. So, okay. So we have Steady Buddy meeting, our meetup. We usually meet at 6 p.m. and I don't know where this time. They changed coffee shops this past Thursday, so I'm not sure where we're meeting. Okay, so I am going to add that for Thursday, and I believe that that's it for this week. So The last thing that I want to look at, I'm going to quickly look at my budget and see if there is anything that is due. And I also like to put that on here as well. So I already I have a credit card, and on the 30th, that falls on the next week. Book of the month is going to be coming out here. So I want to put that, book of the month, and that is $15.93. And the credit card is $31. There's other things, but it'll be the next week. So I'm going to look at my Afterpay, which I don't think that I have anything for this week or next week. I actually have Afterpay here, which is not that much. It's only $21.17. I try to keep it, if I do Afterpay, I try to keep it like really low where I don't even miss it coming out. That makes sense. Okay. So I have put in everything. I think it looks cute. I mean, this is how I set up my minimal planner. I did have this appointment, and normally I would put it over here. I would attach it here, but I'm gonna wait. Just so you could see the entire thing, I'm going to zoom you out just a bit. And this is how I write in and how I'm using the cloth and paper horizontal inserts. Like I said, I have really been enjoying it. It has been very functional for me, and you can definitely, if you want to use some of the functional stickers that she provides in other shops, she's not the only one. I've seen a ton of other shops using this, but again, I just get mine from Cloth and Paper, and we get a ton of them in our sub boxes, and I'm trying to use all of the items, or at least some of them, a good majority of them, in my minimal planner. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me, consider subscribing, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.